Topic 2.1, Contextualizing 16th and 17th century challenges and developments. Explain the context in which the religious, political, and cultural developments of the 16th and 17th centuries took place. First off, religious developments. You have to understand Europe was divided. Before the 16th century, the Catholic Church dominated Europe. But soon, thinkers began to question church practices. Examples, from the theological side, we have Martin Luther. In 1517, he questioned the selling of indulgences. This led to the 95 Theses that he posted and the birth of Protestantism. Henry VIII, he very badly wanted a successor, and he wanted it more than anything. In England, the king separated from the Catholic Church to create the Church of England. This allowed him to get a divorce, to try to get a son, and to take a lot of money from Catholic churches and organizations. Political shifts, state and religion. Many rulers began to control religious institutions in their territories. This control helped to solidify their power. Examples, in France, you have the Edict of Nantes. In 1598, it allowed some rights to French Protestants, but it was mostly a tool for the monarchy to control religious disputes. And the 30 Years' War. From 1618 to 1648, this conflict began as a religious war, but soon involved political disputes amongst European powers. Cultural and economic changes, trade and capitalism. Trade routes expanded and merchants grew wealthier, leading to a shift from old feudal systems to capitalism. Examples, we've got the Dutch East India Company. This was the richest company in history. If you think of Vermeer, you think about all the wonderful wealth of Amsterdam, it comes from here, and many modern spice mixes as well. It was established in 1602. It played a major role in global trade. It showcased emerging capitalism. And the enclosures going on in England. Landowners enclosed land for sheep farming and cash crops. This changed traditional farming practices and got rid of common land. Urban growth and yet stress. Cities grew. More people and trade meant bigger cities. Amsterdam became a massive trade hub because of the Dutch East India Company. But its growth led to a whole lot of crowding and kind of nasty sanitation issues. The family as a core unit. You have the idea of the nuclear family. You hear a lot of conservative theorists in America and Europe talking about it now. It's families with parents and children, and it becomes more common, especially in urban areas. And where was it useful? In guilds. In cities, artisan families often lived and worked together. The family business was passed from one generation to the next. Popular culture. There were traditions that persisted. Even with changes, old customs and beliefs remained strong in communities. Examples, Carnival. These events allowed people to celebrate and sometimes mock their rulers, showcasing the blend of old and new ideas. Sovereignty in politics. Centralized power was the rule of the day. Leaders tried to gather more power, leading to the creation of strong nation states. Louis XIV of France said, "L'État c'est moi, I am the state." He centralized power and built the Grand Palace of Versailles. And the Peace of Westphalia. This treaty recognized the sovereignty of individual states, marking a shift from medieval to modern political structures. Finally, we ended with secular systems, law and politics. The church's influence reduced in political matters, and secular, non-religious ideas took center stage. Examples? Treaties and diplomacy. Leaders began to use treaties, like the Peace of Westphalia I mentioned before, to settle disputes without always relying on religious justification.